What's up, everybody? Icequeen Ninja Warrior here with a special episode of Total Drama's Top Competitor. Well, it's still a regular episode, but it's special to me. Due to lack of participation, the original Who's the Best Total Drama Competitor ended at episode 10. In fact, lots of things on my channel ended at episode 10 due to lack of participation. Tried doing a Total Drama camp, too many people quit. And I also tried doing my own Total Drama series with my own OCs, nobody really watched that. I also ran out of ideas by the time the merge rolled around for that series, but potato, it still got cancelled. So you can see why this is a big milestone for my channel. And I'm hoping we'll be able to get all the way to the end. But I need everyone here to keep voting down in the comments below and participating in every episode. And I mean maximum result participation. Otherwise, this is going to end without warning. And I know for a fact that none of you out there want to see all that hard work you put in be for nothing. Make a note of it, and I'm really mean make a note of it. You're going to need that writing utensil and paper again, because I had to do a lot of thinking in regards to one of the votes that were cast for this episode. Luckily, you don't have to wait, because I'm going to discuss it after I reveal who's on the chopping block, which will be right now. Here are the contestants with votes against them. Mary, Sammy, Max, Rodney, Amy, Sugar, Lori, Duncan, Gwen, Jasmine, and Bridget. But who I want to focus on right now is Duncan, and his vote from Justin. Justin was the only person to vote for Duncan, but he managed to squeeze in an extra vote for Duncan by using a so-called strategy. Seeing how he already used his positive vote to save Spud, Justin decided to take advantage of a double positive being turned into a negative and cast a positive vote for Duncan, knowing very well that it will afflict him instead of protect him. Truth be told, I hadn't thought about that. But if you think you're going to get away with that, Justin, you're wrong. While your 2 votes against Duncan will count, your sneaky little idea is going to start something I'd like to call the strike system. Basically, it means that if you use a second positive vote intentionally, or break any one of the rules you see in the description, you're going to get a strike, which is basically a warning. But if you receive 3 strikes, then no vote you cast will count, positive or negative. I'm not going to let any sly foxes sneak in and try and bend some of the rules around. So Justin's votes still count, but he now has 1 strike against him. Okay, so I'm technically kind of wrong here. Yes, Justin still has a strike against him, but Duncan actually only has 1 vote against him. Rosebud's positive vote for Duncan counteracts one of the negative votes Justin cast. So really, Duncan only has 1 vote against him. Sorry, Justin, but that's the way the coral crumbles. And we're still not done with positive votes. At least for this segment, anyway. Jasmine did receive a vote from Foot Helmet C, but the positive vote Sweet Naomi 327 cast for Jasmine counteracts it. And with no other votes cast against her, Jasmine has to be removed from the sheet. Give me a second, will ya? Okay, and speaking of Sweet Naomi 327, she needs to be further acknowledged as well. For the second time, Sweet Naomi 327 cast a positive vote despite already casting one previously. This time she tried casting one for Sammy. And if you might recall from about 30 seconds ago or something like that, she already had cast a positive vote for Jasmine. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Remember back in episode 9? The same thing happened to Sean. So to make sure that she doesn't make the same mistake a 3rd time, I've decided to employ the strike system here. In this case, it will involve the accidental positive votes. 3 accidental positive votes and you're going to get 1 strike. Meaning 9 accidental positive votes and you cannot vote ever again. So consider this a pre-warning, Naomi. 1 more incident like that and you're going to be joining Justin in Strike City. And I do not want that to happen. Oh, and Underking Gamer also voted for Sammy, giving her a total of 2 votes. But that's it for everything regarding for Sammy and the use of your paper and writing utensil. So go ahead and put that away and we'll get started with the main elimination business. SHSL Unknown Sponsor voted for Bridget to make every single other user's blood boil. I do like it when someone spices things up by adding a fan favorite in there. But the point is to vote for a player you hate, not for somebody you like. Mortal Yoshi, Steven Solano, This Channel Is Pretty Much Dead, Clowny, and Sharpie22 all voted for Mary. You know, if she received 2 extra votes before the voting period ended, we could have gotten a new vote max record. Which basically means the most amount of votes one player receives in a single episode. Even if she didn't break the record, she still has the most votes so far. For the I have no idea at this point in time, Rodney only received 1 vote from Dreadful Hades' Evil's Doing. That guy really has it out for him. Webcamyt returned with a bloodthirsty hatred for Mac. He definitely seems like someone you don't want to mess with, but unfortunately, it's not. Gwen received 1 vote from Barking Guzork. I definitely pronounced that wrong, sorry. Votes for Lori were cast by Tom X the XJ-Icequeen and David Reeves. I wouldn't say she's annoying. Scary, yes. Annoying, no. Amy racked up 3 votes from Total Drama 0-0. Hostile Hyajan, I definitely pronounced your name wrong and I'm sorry for that. And Rosebud. Just goes to show what happens when you hate your sister. Or a family member in general. But still not enough to beat the 5 votes Mary has. And we still have to get through Sugar's. She had 1 vote from Talu, the Total Drama and Lincoln Park guy. And 1 vote from Declan Carey. It's not us, so Mary's the one getting eliminated today. Honestly, I'm a little bit shocked. I mean, what did Mary do to get everybody so mad at her? The contestant elimination is done. Time to talk about the positive votes that were used and any new ones that were received. Those new recipients of positive votes are Jay and Kitty. We'll get to the users who used their positive votes for them in a minute. But right now, we have to say goodbye to Duncan and Jasmine, because Duncan and Jasmine's positive votes were used in this video. You might have to backtrack a little bit, because this is a very long video, and you might not remember what the heck I'm talking about. In short, Rosebud and Sweet Naomi 327's positive votes are no longer in play. You can thank Justin and Football Helmet C for making them vulnerable. Now let's just move things around and make things a little bit more organized. There! Now we can go over Jay and Kitty's positive vote givers. Hostile Hydrated used his positive vote to save Jay, and SHSL Unknown Sponsored used his positive vote to save Kitty. Those two are protected with 1 vote each, and you two now can't use any positive votes. Not unless you want to risk getting into Strike City anyway. That takes care of episode 11. Go down into the comments below and vote out the player you want to see eliminated next. And to all you sly foxes who are thinking about doing something cheeky, don't. This has been an Ice Queen production.
What's this for now?